from the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert Stacia Knight.
We'll start off with rainfall reports from today. This is 24-hour totals from rain gauges across the state. And northeast Oklahoma, if it doesn't show up, it didn't pick up any rain. So this is our Mesonet sensor network here, along with a few airport sites. But north of Tulsa, we picked up half an inch in Bartlesville at the airport, just shy of half an inch, I should say. And same up in COPAN. We did hit half an inch around HULAH and up in Independence. But you can definitely tell where our rain and our thunderstorms were today. They came in from Kansas, and then as they got down into Chautauqua County, Kansas, it kind of expanded, and we had strong to severe storms move into Osage, Washington counties, and then from Bartlesville down through Rogers County, the south side of HULAH Lake, continued and clipped the southwestern side of Mays County, all the way down to I-40. That thunderstorm held on, but we had damage reports coming in north of Wagner, some damage reports in Pryor and up in Bartlesville, some tree limbs down, and even some pretty large looking trees fell over from today's thunderstorms. Now, good news up at HULAH. You probably already heard, but HULAH Lake came up 4 feet this weekend since Friday. That is impressive, and now sitting at near normal levels, which is fantastic. The conservation pool is at 99%. The watershed for HULAH, it's quite small, but all of this that flows or falls into the western parts of Chautauqua County, Kansas, here's Sedan. So all of this on the west side of Sedan over to Cedarvale flows into the HULAH watershed. And then for the COPAN Lake, we have still 5 feet below normal for the water level, and along the Little Caney River, that all flows into COPAN. So COPAN's watershed is even smaller, hasn't picked up that much rain as HULAH's has, so we still need some work to do to get COPAN's levels up. Here's one of the wind damage reports today that came in from Fort Gibson Lake. This was sent in from GENA, and again, this tree looks like it's pretty good size, just pushed over with those winds. A lot of shelf cloud pictures came in today. The gushing winds coming out from those thunderstorms produce that shelf-like look, and it can be pretty ominous at times. Bartlesville hail reports were anywhere from a quarter with a diameter of a quarter or up to golf ball size hail today. We had large reports, especially near downtown Bartlesville and on the south and west side of town. A few cells have started to get going. Western Osage County, it's just some rain coming in, maybe some lightning and thunder. Same situation for western Pawnee. Monster thunderstorm in Kansas, just east of Dodge City. That's tracking down to the south, and that has had tornado warnings on it for quite a while now. Heat indices have bounced back to near 100 in the metro, 106 in Okmulgee, 105 in Bristow. Now, the rain and thunderstorms today, the clouds too, that helped out with heat indices, especially northeast of Tulsa, where you topped out in the 90s. But the maximum heat index was pretty awful down to the southwest of Tulsa. 107 to top out today in McAllister, 109 in Cushing, and 104 in Okemah. Tomorrow, we have heat advisories and excessive heat warnings in place. We are looking at maximum heat indices to top out 110 to 112 tomorrow afternoon, and the air temperature should manage to get into the upper 90s and low 100s tomorrow. We'll have sunshine, a southwest wind that gusts up to 30 miles per hour, so breezy. At least there will be some wind to move the hot air around. On Wednesday, some of our future view models are trying to produce a few showers. Most of that, I think, will stay north of our area, but we'll be watching 90s and again a run for low 100s on Wednesday. Thursday, clouds come in, highs are in the 90s, but Thursday night we have a chance for rain and storms, and a cool front comes through. So that means Friday and even Saturday, highs will be in the 80s. It's a couple days without intense heat. We'll take it. It's July after all, and so you know what that means. The intense heat, it builds right back in. So we're gonna like those breaks headed our way. But until then, please make sure you're taking it easy in the heat. Take the heat seriously. Next round of rain and storms Thursday night into Friday.